So let's see how that works. If YouTube wants to cooperate today. Maybe. Possibly. There we go. Alright, awesome. Hello everybody on YouTube as well. Yeah, Chimera pulled me off of my my starting screen, so we're starting early. I guess. No, you're all good, Chimera. Thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it. And if you got a raid and run, I totally understand. Please take care of yourself. Glad to have you here as well as your community. And now since I'm on YouTube as well, hi everyone. If you don't already know me, my name is Miki. I am an Angel Strike VTuber, and Chimera is my bestie. And so yeah, welcome to my stream. Make yourself cozy. If you've been hanging out for a while, make sure to get up and stretch, eat some food. Whatever you need. If you want to hang out though, you are more than welcome to, because we are literally just getting started. So yay! Got a happy guest named Mike on the community server. Nice, nice. Welcome in everybody. Today we are going to be playing a game called And Roger, which was gifted to me by Plum, if you know her on YouTube, and Shimarina, if you know her on Twitch. And I'm really excited. She told me to go in completely blind. So, we will see how it goes. I genuinely know, like, nothing of it. Okay, sorry. I wasn't ready. I was supposed to have 2.5 minutes left to set up before I started. So, give me just a moment, to, like, get everything situated. Like, get my earbud in and whatever else. Hope today was much better than yesterday. It was. I'm feeling a little bit better today. I think yesterday's issue was I had a really rough start to the day. And as many of you probably know, like, when you have a bad start to the day, every little small thing afterwards is enough to set you over the edge. And so it just felt like I couldn't get a break because, like, I already had such a rough start. So I don't know. Yeah, that's kind of how it was. What eat ease? What eat ease? Hi Double, welcome in. What was it? God, I lost my train of thought. I played League with Chimera today, so that was a lot of fun. LOL, look at the shadow of fish on my bald head. Hilarious, I know. But yeah, that was fun. I got to play with Chimera a little bit. We were going to play Classic on PvE, but unfortunately PvE was down, like, literally right whenever we decided to play, so we didn't get a chance to do that. But it is what it is. We just played some ARAM instead. And then also, apparently, League rolled out something to where now everybody has parental controls on their League account, which is actually insane. It just automatically applied it to everyone, and the worst part is, you can't even take it off. So, like, Chimera logged in and was like, what the heck? Why is it saying, like, I have parental controls and I can't, like, type or anything like that? And I was like, that's so weird. LOL, you're a child. And then I logged into League and I had a parental control as well. And so then whenever we were trying to queue up, at least it still let us queue up, but you, like, can't add new friends, things like that. But I got in, I had it too. I looked it up, and apparently, yeah, today they pushed an update where they're like, you can now add child, like, parental locks to your account if you have kids that play League. But apparently, as usual fashion, they screwed it up badly. So now literally everyone that has League is stuck with it. So I don't know how that's working, but it'd be life, I guess. I don't know. So hopefully they'll be able to revert it and everything will go better, but we'll see how it is. So yeah, anyways, today, yeah, we are going to be playing Android. Honestly, I think a lot of degenerate League players need parental controls. I mean, I guess, but no, it's not, because you can't even add friends. And so, like, Chimera and I, fortunately, are friends on, like, Discord, so it's easy for us to communicate, but, like, makes it harder to be able to play with your friends and stuff. I don't know. Hi, Caloric, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Also, if you guys are on YouTube, if you could make sure to leave a like, I appreciate it. I don't know, YouTube is being weird today. I'm doing a vertical stream again, but weirdly, like, low today. I'm not someone that obsesses over views at all, but I I'm wondering if it's messing up with the way that my stream is being pushed in the algorithm. Because it is, incredibly odd for it to be this slow at the start. And also looking at the views, I'm not sure it's getting pushed. I guess we'll see as the stream progresses what's going on there. But I just find it a little odd that that's happening. It is what it is, though. Probably gonna require an ID to prove you're an adult or garbage. I don't know what's gonna happen. Because it's supposed to be an opt-in feature, but they messed up by adding it to everybody's account. It was supposed to be something you have to manually enable, not, like, be enabled and then you have to beg for them to change it otherwise, so... It is what it is. It is what it is. Maybe it's having one of those days, it's true. I don't know. I think it's just being a little weird right now, but we'll figure it out, perhaps. Anyways, do I have the game up? I do not have the game up for today. Let's go ahead and, get started with that, I suppose. Now that we got our little bit of yapping going on. Huzzah! The game is booting. Give it a second. Give it a second. Let me turn my wings off. Alright. This game is a work of fiction, however, it depicts certain uncomfortable aspects of reality. We suggest that you only play this game when you feel confident, and doing so would not overwhelm you. If you ever feel overwhelmed while playing, please prioritize your well-being and take a break. Like I said, I am going into this game... entirely blind. I'm just glad it's not two separate chats. If it were two separate chats, I wouldn't have done it. It's structured like I've streamed on TikTok before, and it's formatted like their dual stream, where it's technically the same stream, just in you can send two different encoded like sets of data so that you can simultaneously have it vertical and horizontal. My nice, take care of yourself. Alright. And Roger. Wait, can I play with controller? Let's see. Turn my controller on. Maybe. Press the button to proceed. Oh, I guess it means press the button here, so... Oh, there we go. Okay, I can play with controller. Alright, Oh, but it makes me still control the mouse. Oh, that is not what I want. Huh? So I do want full screen. Okay. You can't, but you have to move with joystick? Yeah, I, at that point, would just rather play with my mouse. Hold on. Then I will go set that back over there. Agree. Hi, Link. Welcome in. Hope you are doing well today. I'm not a robot. Okay. Select tiles with a building in them. This one? I mean, I get even the corners too. Oh, name? Can I type it? Press the button. What if I don't want to? Is it just gonna keep saying it? Okay, fine. Please enter your name, I tried. There's not another button to click. Okay. Sure. How did I learn of this game? Well, I learned about it through Plum. I guess that's considered social media. Choose the 3 topics that you are interested in. Cooking? I don't like sports. Agree. Name. Okay. Sure. Email address. Yeah, so we just... This is actually a little trippy, I will say. Miki, stop being a contrarian. That's my job. Welcome in, G. We are playing a game called And Roger, and I'm going in completely blind to it. I'm incredibly confused, currently. Okay, so I do just keep pressing. Do you want to receive a newsletter? Sure, I guess. What? Sports, yes. Password. I'm not a robot? Okay. Oh, it's like a hand there? I don't know what's happening right now. The ghosts are invading the game. I don't know, apparently. I can almost read that. Yeah. This is like age. Is it breaking? Okay. I think I broke it. See? H8. Okay, chapter 1. Hi, Kyrie. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Oh, so I have to, like, keep tapping it? Oh! Well, that's interesting. Good morning, I guess. Oh, I did not mean to click that. Oopsie. I don't know what everyone's talking about. Read it just fine. LOL. Okay, I was gonna recommend you get an auto clicker, some kind of turbo. It is what it is. I'll figure it out. I'm not typically good with clicking, but I can probably do it. I feel like I forgot something. Something important. What was it? What am I supposed to do? It's morning already. Right, I have to get out of bed. Hi, Daniel. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well today. I stayed up late last night. I'm still sleepy. Kind of dizzy, too. My body feels so heavy. Dang, they really make you work for everything, huh? Had like a sesame seed stuck in my tooth. I'll be late for school. Right, I didn't do my homework. Bet I'm gonna get scolded. I need to get out of bed anyway. Not very graciously, I somehow roll out of bed. It's weird how it like slides side to side between scenes. Why do I feel so foggy? So the button controls your every movement? Yeah, that's kind of how it seems. I need to clear my head, and fast. What time is it anyway? It is a time. Do I just leave it? Or do I click it when it's red? Oh, okay. I'm catching on. It's, I don't know. Six-ish. Maybe, no, it's like one-ish? I don't know. But it's already so bright outside. No good. My brain's still totally asleep. Why didn't he wake me up anyway? I have to hurry and get ready to leave. It's ish o'clock. Yeah, literally. Ish? More like fish. Haha. Alright. I remember the second I walk in. I need to brush my teeth. Quick now. Here? Here? Oh, okay. Okay. I did it! Now what? Alright. We brush our teeth. Okay, so we just go back and forth? I brushed my teeth, congrats! Good dental hygiene is important. I sneak into the living room and that's unusual. Dad is still sleeping. Sleeping like a log. He's always working hard. I guess he does rest sometimes. Wake up, Dad. It's morning already. Come on, wake up. Something's wrong. Don't tell me the dad is dead. Like, low-key, this game is strange enough that I can see the dad being dead, and then the character just thinks that he's asleep or something. I've never seen him wearing a hat. A hat? Hi, Jason. Welcome in. Congrats on your 60 stream streak. Dad? Who are you? I don't know this man. Huh? I have no idea what's happening. Who are you? Who am I? Oh, now. I'm inside. He sounded really frustrated. Time to get ready. Just wait here. Why? Well... Who are you? My dad, where is he? It's really time to get ready. Maybe it is our dad, but we just only remember a version of him when he looked younger. I'm glad you feel better, Eclipse, but please try not to like trauma dump and stuff like that. I'm happy that you're recovering, but we just try to keep things on a little bit of a positive note because everybody is going through stuff sometimes, and yeah. All I can say is you'll see. It's intentionally a little unclear, but it makes sense why later. That's fair. It's really time to get ready. Okay. Get ready? Huh? For what? Hey. Wait. Where's Dad? I don't know. I don't know where your dad is. What do I do? I don't know. Okay, so this is a phone? So we can call? Okay, there we go. The mechanics are so strange. I have to be quick before that man comes back. $195? I guess, is that like 911? Oh! Okay. So that's the call button. 911 call. Oh, I figured it out. Oh. Stop that. Let it go. Who are you? I live here. What? Since when? Since always. What do you mean? Come on, you can let the phone go now. Come with me. Excuse me, but this is my house. Who are you? Don't worry. Just eat your breakfast. Eat up. Is this supposed to be like playing with... Like if you have dementia? Like, does our character have like dementia or something? Because I know oftentimes people that have dementia, they envision themselves as a younger version of themselves. So that's why they tend to get confused, because they feel like they're a child. And, or they're mentally, like, back in their childhood or something. And that would explain, you know, it's difficult to get difficult motor skills, as well as the loss of memory. But you're hungry, aren't you? I am, but eat up. Did he make this? It doesn't look very good. And, like, maybe that's her son, if that's the case. Like, whoever we're playing as. Eat up. I was gonna say, if this is a dementia game, that would explain the mechanics. Yeah, exactly. It would make sense. Oh. Okay. Yeah, we did it. It tastes bad. And there's still a lot left. Eat up. Okay. It's breakfast time right now. Fine. What's the big deal with breakfast? Okay, pick up the spoon. No? Okay, we got it. Yeah! Eating! Focus. Eat. Your food is right here. I know. Oh, okay. Oh, I did it first try! You should eat some more. I said I know. No, it's fine. I'll help you. But I did it perfectly that time. I can eat by myself. Open wide. Okay! Yay! I'm a pro at this! How long is this gonna go for, though? Oh, I missed. Okay. Oh, I missed again. I might actually suck. Never mind. Okay. Yeah! Dang it. Okay, well, I tried my best. 3 strikes, you're out. The clearance for the timing seems pretty generous. Yeah. Please, stop it. I got an achievement for eating 10 times. I can eat by myself. Huh? Where's the food? You've just had dinner. Wait, what? Come here now. I don't get it. Come with me. Come. Here, follow me. But I have to go back. Don't worry, everything's fine. Okay. And then we go back to sleep? And now, good night. You're 100% right, this is the dementia game? That's what I'm assuming. I don't know, but I'm going into it completely blind, so if any of you guys happen to know or choose to look it up, don't tell me anything. That guy was so weird. I have to get back home. Or maybe if not dementia, maybe we had an accident? He took all my stuff. I don't even care. I just need to get away. Hi, Fang. Welcome in. I need to be sneaky. I don't understand. Where's the other button? Oh. Okay. Oh. I sucked. Either brain injury or dementia, something like that, yeah. Hey, what are you doing? Where do you think you're going? I'm going out. And I'm running away! Running! Yeah! Oh, but this isn't really working out for me now, is it? Okay. Oh, we really are running away. I don't know. Oh, that's the door. Jeez. Oh, there you are. Everything going all right? Turn around a bit. No, stop. The man just pulled my undies down. It's all right. You don't have to worry. I'll take care of it. Just go back to your room. Okay. Oh, I almost forgot. Sit down there. He made me sit. He's bending down over me. Good thing I remembered. Here you go. Take this. Why? Take it. But why? It's good for you. Good for what? Just take it already. Okay. Ouch. Where are you going now? Where are you? This is definitely dementia or something. I can guarantee it. If that is the case, oh, I didn't realize that I was supposed to be hiding this way. But this is a very good depiction of it. Okay. Oh wait, I see where I currently am. Alright, and then we gotta wait here. And then... boom. Oh, I was over here still. My bad. I lost track of where I was. Again. Brother. Okay. Okay. Now I'm good. Yeah, I did it! Okay, so I just have to sneak and then hide whenever he's turning around? Hi, Allie. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well today. Dude, these are like some intense mechanics. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, I made it. Key first. And then open the door. We made it. Finally free, I start running as fast as I can. I don't even know where I am, but I keep running. All I care about is getting back home. Little by little, the sky gets brighter. Please, God, let me get back home. Back to my home. Not that place. Because that's also, specifically with dementia and things like that, people try to run back to their home. Because again, they're stuck in like their child mindset. And so they remember things from their childhood, be it school, home, etc. So typically whenever dementia people elope, they're trying to get back to a familiar spot. Like in this case, what they believe to be home. Not that place, the place where my dad is. The light's on you there. There's someone inside. It's gonna be someone random. Please help me. What's wrong? A man walks out of the store and looks at me. He looks surprised, but he immediately lets me in. Oh, so it's a little bakery. I've always loved the way this place smells. Exhausted, I slumped to the floor. Excuse me. Wait a second, okay? The man looks concerned. He's on the phone. It sounds like it's about something serious. Maybe the main character is an older woman, but the visuals are showing us... Yeah, exactly. That's my theory, Caloric. This place is full of things I love. And then, like, if she comes to this place a lot, the shop owner would know her and be able to call... like, her caregiver, whether it's a son or a husband or something like that, to come get her. This place is full of things I love. The bread looks so good. I can feel its warmth through the glass. Do you want to eat something? Huh? Why are you here? I came to get you. Dad? A strange man was chasing me. I see. Sorry. Sorry it took me so long. Now, do you want that? Can I have it? Of course. Do you want anything else? No. Oh, that looks yummy too. Let's get that too then. Really? Really? Do you want to eat it with some red soup? Thanks, Dad. Okay, next chapter. Okay. Hi, Mossy, welcome in. Hi, Tank. Why is this not working? Is there a different button somewhere? Hold? Oh, you're right. Oh, I didn't even consider holding it. That's crazy. Hi, Hi, Austin. Welcome in. Hi, Omega. Okay, brightness. Picture on the left is barely visible. I guess that makes sense. It's teaching us mechanics. Because before it had us clicking buttons. So now it's teaching us to slide. So I don't know. Knight, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome in. You're currently playing a game called And Roger. So the left is barely visible and the one on the right is not visible at all. Okay. Difficulty. Easy, normal, difficult? I'll do it on easy mode. Chapter 2. Loading. I'm loving the game so far. Yeah, it seems pretty cool. Oh. Oh, it's like heartbeats. So maybe we were in some kind of accident? I don't know. Sorry for the flashbang, everyone. Dang. Okay. And I guess we're gonna vacuum up the different hairs and stuff. I feel like I have like a cut on my lip. Ouchie. Look, I'm so good at vacuuming. Oh. My eyes? I'm sorry to anyone that was playing in the dark. Pizza? Oh, tomato? And bread? I see. I'm doing good, Ryuko. How about yourself? Okay, so she wants to wear like a jacket situation. Like this. Like a rain jacket. Okay, and then across. So that we can go on our directions. Oh. Construction. Then we go around. Okay, more construction. And more. This... Nope. This way! Calling it... Oh, okay. You're right, Plum. It's because she had pizza in one eye and pasta in the other. I just automatically... That's why I put pizzas both. I'm like, oh, is she wanting, like... This, like... Pizza is bread and tomato. And so I thought it was tomato. But that actually makes significantly more sense. Okay, this doesn't seem right. Oh, I don't think I understand. Oh, I get it. Okay, so we're trying to go to the bakery from before. Which should be here, right? Yeah. How do we... Oh, there it goes. Now it's working. Oh, we made it! Yay! So we go in... This is like some really funky mechanics, dude. Yeah, now I see it's a broken. Yes. Yay! And then... We're gonna go... Yeah! Get a bagel, I guess? And then... We want a baguette! Alright, and then... Yeah! Oh! Why are you so confused? Okay, I guess we're going this direction. He's telling us to buy that one. Music sounds great, I agree. It's nice music. And then... Okay, so she wants to tie her hair into a bun? Oh, okay. There we go. I don't have a button. Okay. Yeah, we did it. Hi, Fish. Welcome in. And Hazy as well. Oh. Alright, well, we're still navigating. It's not quite right, but we're making it work. Call me. Oh, maybe is this... I don't know, actually. Okay, so she's trying to put contacts in. This is cute? Yeah. I have a feeling that this is the guy from the beginning, so it's like her husband. Maybe. That's my theory. So the person she was with was like her husband. Okay. Yeah! My Wi-Fi is struggling. I'm sorry to hear that. What is this? Oh, to make a lip color? Well, what color is she wanting? I don't know. I guess? If it is, it's about to get sad? Probably. Boom. Aw, they're on the same wavelength, though. It's adorable. Hold on, I gotta unplug my mouse. It's getting in my way. So, who is the kid from before this lady is grown? Well, again, if it's something like dementia, it doesn't have to be linear, because people that have dementia, they cannot, they go back to essentially a childlike state and have trouble with memories. So it still could have been her as an adult. Like, we're going backwards. But yeah, it's the same individual, but I don't think the story is being told linearly. Are you ready? Yes, we got it all memorized. Because look, this guy doesn't have facial... Oh, I guess he could have just shaved for the wedding. Are you ready too? Of course. I mean, ready for what? Groom, please state your vows. In sickness and in health, for better, for worse, to love and to cherish, till death do us part. I pledge to you my faithfulness, and take thee to be my wedded wife. Bride, you may proceed. It's going good, Jasmine. How about yourself? In sickness and in health, for better, for worse, to love and to cherish, till death do us part. Oh god, I have dementia too. For better or worse... Oh, you already said that part. My bad. Sorry, can you go over it again? I suck. Sickness, health, for better, for worse, to love and to cherish, till death do us part. This is literally me, bro. Literally me. In sickness and in health, for better, for worse, to love and to cherish, till death do us part. I pledge to you my faithfulness, and take thee to be my wedded husband. Miki, you should know this? Eldon, you do realize I have dementia light, right? Like, unironically. That's why I'm joking. This is literally me, dude. Dude, I can't remember shit. I might as well have dementia some days because of my conditions. But fortunately, Fish puts up with it. Have I missed much? Not too much. I don't know. It's hard to say. Short-term memory loss is no better? Yeah, exactly. That's why I joke I have, like, dementia light. there we go. I have the free trial version. Yeah, and the fish is great. Fish is great. Oh, there we go. It's the spores, bro. I have... What were we talking about? Miki, the real feel was 103 today, and I sat outside in that for 3 hours. AC never felt so good. That's how it's been a lot for us lately. Not a ton. She was a kid and ran away to a bakery. And she's older, met someone at the same bakery. Now she's marrying him. Yep. It's been so long since we visited Dad together. He could at least stay put for once. Where did he even go? He probably wants to cook together. I guess he went shopping for ingredients. He could have told me, though. Hey, Dad. I want to call out to him, but I don't. He's praying. Oh, hey, what's wrong? Dad, I was wondering, did he call you? Huh? What do you mean? He hasn't come back yet, right? Who are you talking about? It's definitely dementia. The game is definitely taking place backwards. Oh, of course, silly me. Hi, Godzilla, welcome in. Dad, what's wrong? Like, this is definitely her husband. Miki, we need to cook. It's nothing. Right. He said he'd be back soon. Is he out shopping? Yes, he said that. I thought so. I could have gone with him if only he had told me. Also, I am aware of how you're supposed to talk to people with dementia, and that's also kind of how the guy is talking to her as well. Because there's a certain way you're supposed to talk to people that have memory issues. Because if you just straight up try to tell them, like, no, you're wrong, it tends to upset them, and that's why dementiatic people tend to become more aggressive. Because, again, they're literally living their reality. So essentially, when dealing with someone with dementia, you're never supposed to affirm or deny what they're imagining or feeling. Like, she right now thinks her dad went to the store. And so rather than saying, like, your dad's dead, or like, your dad's not here, or this and that, or like, you're a grown-ass woman, you're just like, oh, he did go to the store? So you don't say, like, yeah, he did go to the store, he'll be right back. And then the person's like, oh, he'll be back soon. And they're like, you think so? Like, you know, let them figure it out on their own, essentially. Because you don't want to affirm their delusions, but also because they're in a fragile mental state, it's also not healthy to directly tell them that what they're believing is incorrect, because then it just leads into even more confusion. Oh, guys, wait, I just realized it. I forgot to mention this to you all. But I'm talking to someone right now. I know I have a lot of military folks in my community. Show of hands here, out of everyone right now, who is military either currently? It doesn't have to be America. It can be just in general, military currently or formerly. I'm curious. Because I know I have a lot of you guys. If you're... So, I'm asking because, I actually got reached out to by a charity for military, both active duty and veterans, that I am going to see about partnering up with, which I think would be really fantastic considering I have so many people in my community. I know Tank is here too. I at least have a handful. I know everybody's quiet sometimes. I just got into the plain autism too physically and mentally unfit. That's fair. But I do know I have several people in my community that are either active duty or veterans and stuff. And I think it's a pretty cool thing. Essentially, it is a charity called Stack Up. And they work by, essentially, you know, when it comes to, you know, military, etc., there's always the risk of PTSD, mental illness, things like that. Essentially, what they do is they try to help people, again, both active duty and veterans, combat mental health problems and PTSD through video games and stuff. So it's essentially like a mashup of like military plus like video games. And I got reached out to for that. And I'm like, wow, that actually feels like a perfect fit because I have a ton of military people in my community. And so I think that would be amazing. And that would work out really well. And I feel like it would be a hit with, because we all love military folks here. Like I said, I know I have several. So yeah, essentially I was just gonna let y'all know, still in the early works of that, but I think that will be really cool to try to have a little military charity like collab thing, because obviously I appreciate you guys and I know I have a lot of people here too, and yeah. So anyways, that's just good news with Miki. Also, it's like I was saying yesterday, autistic people's brains tend to have trouble knowing what's important to remember, so sometimes you forget entire events and other times it's near photographic. That is true as well. But anyways, yeah, that's just a small little thing I wanted to let you guys in on, because I think it'll be really cool. And I am excited to see that. So yeah. Here, one sec. There's no room for any military haters here. Exactly. So yeah, that's basically what I wanted to let you guys know, because even though not everybody is military, I know I have at least a handful between Tank, John, who isn't here all the time, but he was here last night. We have Clovar. I know I have some other people too. I'm trying to remember off the top of my head, but unfortunately, you know, I can't remember everything. But I know there's several people. Hi Carson, hi Empyrean. Hello Miki, haven't been around lately with school keeping me more busy, but I hope your streams are going great. Yeah, they are. I'm glad to have you guys here. We're currently playing a game called And Roger. Why is the table so messy? I was just studying a bit. Studying? Yes, I still have much to learn. Huh. Probably studying on her condition. I could be wrong, but I think Sarash mentioned... Yeah, Sarash is. He is a veteran as well. He is not American, but the girl that I was talking to, she did say that although they are based in the US, they believe in supporting, like, veterans and active duty of everyone, because at the end of the day, like, people are people. Lady, thank you so much for the follow. So, although their focus is mainly on US troops and veterans, they do try to support, you know, other people as well. And so they do things such as send care packages to active duty, like with newest video game consoles, things like that, so they can play games. Apparently for veterans, they have like an Overwatch League thing where like they form Overwatch teams so that, you know, obviously if you're dealing with, you know, mental health issues, PTSD, etc., which can be side effects of that stuff, it's really important to have a sense of like camaraderie and companionship, so they do like Overwatch and all sorts of things. I looked into the charity and I think it's pretty cool, so I think it'd be cool if we could find some way to work with them. You're a good person, Miki. We need more people like you. I try to be. I just know everybody is kind of going through their own stuff, and so I try to be there and be as supportive as possible. How's your 98th sub, I think? Nice, Carson. Well, glad to have you here. So he's coming back soon, right? One sec, guys. Sorry, I'm back. Sadly, I have to go as soon as I have to get ready for class. It's all good. Take care of yourself. I appreciate you being here. I will not be here on Saturday. I will be out of town Friday, Saturday, and potentially Sunday because my little sister's bachelorette is this weekend. But I have been posting my schedule actively on my social media, so you can always stay tuned on there to see. But yeah. Hi, Cam. Welcome in. Yes, dear. Oh, what is this? Got like a... I don't understand what I'm supposed to be doing here. I've got a pen? This? Oh, like am I supposed to be stacking things? I see. I don't get it. Okay. Oh, there we go. This is so... These mechanics, bro. I'm trying my best, I swear. Okay, so we're stacking biggest to smallest. Okay. I did it! It's 9 p.m. in my house. I won't be able to watch. It's all good, I understand. Found you through your YouTube VOD of Midnight's Mono. Oh, nice, lady. Well, glad to have you here. Feel free to make yourself comfortable. So we are currently playing a game called And Roger. And it is, honestly, I'm going in blind. I don't know exactly what it is, but my current running theory is that, the character we're playing as has dementia or something. And so we're kind of going through her life. And just kind of the confusion she feels. Essentially playing through the eyes of someone with dementia, but obviously going in blind. So I don't know if that's truly the case, but we'll see. What about some reading? I heard it's good for you. I'm not in the mood right now. Hi, Amelia. Welcome in. Guess straighten the photos? Is that what we're supposed to do? There we go. Beautiful. This way? Yeah! How do I get the other one? Didn't I straighten them all? Oh, there we go. Yay! I'm gonna invite some friends to stream? That's fine. Oh, I don't understand. Oh, I get it now. I was like, what do I do? I was trying to figure it out. Is this the other game Plum recommended? Yeah, so Plum bought this game for me as well. So Plum bought the game that we played on Monday, which was, what was it called again? Refined Self. And then also this game, which is And Roger. And if we have the time today, depending on how long this takes, there is another game called Milk Inside a Bag of Milk or something like that. I can't remember what it is, but I have heard of the game before. And that is what we'll play after this game today, if we still have time, because it hasn't even been an hour yet. I don't know how long it takes. Alright, we got coffee. Do we just, like, make it in a circle? I don't really understand what I'm doing here. Do I keep... Oh, okay, so I'm swirling it to make time pass. That makes sense. Yeah, it's something like that, Carson. Okay, and then I guess we just put it at the angle that she's currently sitting at, or do we just keep spinning? I guess we just spin. Okay, there we go. Are you all right? I'm fine. He's not home yet, huh? Must be the traffic. Yeah. Want to make dinner? What? Dinner. Let's cook together. See, this is what I'm talking about with how you're supposed to technically talk to people with dementia. Obviously, she's upset because she thinks her dad is at the store and never, like, hasn't come back yet. But instead of being like, your dad isn't at the store, like, he's not here, like, this is your new reality, he's just like, oh, he must be stuck in traffic. Let's do something else in the meantime. Just to kind of distract them. We should get it done before he's back, right? Okay. What are we cooking? You put that soup on the bakery's menu, right? Show me how it's made. Dad has never been a great cook. He's writing down everything I say in big, big letters. I'll tell him I can teach him again if he forgets. But he keeps writing. He even drew pictures to make it easier to understand. I thought she was worried about her husband being at the store and thought the person with her was the dad. No, it's the opposite. She doesn't know who she's currently with. Or is it that way? No, that is correct. That is correct. She thinks her husband is the dad. That is correct. Sorry, I was mixing it up. Yeah, she thinks the person currently with her is her dad, but it's actually her husband. She thinks her husband's, like, at the store. And that's why she's confused. That's my bad. How am I supposed to do this? Oh, is he gonna help us? Okay. We did it! Miki Dementia moment? Yes. I'm so confused. I joined so late. It's all good. The game is meant to feel a bit confusing. Alright. We did it! Oh. And then up. Ah, that works. Hi, Thea. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Ooh, look at this soup. Doesn't it look delicious? Right, and then we just stir nice and smooth. Yeah, let's go! I'm doing fantastic. Just playing this game right now called And Roger. Oh, Carson, is this one of your friends, I guess? Well, welcome in. Make yourself cozy. Also, if you're on Twitch, it looks like an ad is going to be coming up here pretty soon. I have to run 3 minutes of ads per hour, just the way Twitch works, unfortunately. Okay, hold on, what am I... There we go. But after the ad is over, you will have an entire hour of ad-free viewing! Yeah! Not... Oh, I see. This is so calming? Yeah, I suppose so. Miki's gotta get that bag. What do you mean? Oh, it has nothing to do with that. I find pre-rolls to be way more intrusive. And so it's either 3 minutes of ads per hour, or every time you click into stream, you get 30 seconds to a minute of ads. And obviously that deters new viewers, because it's like, why would I watch 30 seconds of ads if I don't even know if I like you yet? I don't have Twitch. That's fine, Carson. I'm just talking to my viewers that are currently watching on Twitch. If you're not watching on Twitch, it does not apply to you. That was a very long prayer. He didn't just thank God for the food. He thanked him for being able to cook together and for being able to eat together. He thanked God for everything. Amen. It smells delicious. Yep. Aren't you going to eat? Sorry. But I want to wait for him. I want to eat together. I only just now realized that it's a salt shaker, not a donut. LOL. I see. Can't you eat with just me? I have so much I want to talk about with him. For example? Things haven't been that great between us lately. Why not? I feel there's something weighing down on him. He shouldn't be keeping it to himself. We could just hold hands, talk it out. Pray together, have dinner together. That's how we've always done things. But... yeah, you can even see on his hand right here, he has the ring. Just for once. Just for today. I'd like you to eat with me. The soup looks so delicious, too. Would you do that for me? When he's back, we'll reheat it for him. And you can still talk to him then. Hi, Dago. Welcome in. You could have ice cream while he's having dinner. This game gonna make us all cry. Aww. It's good, huh? It is. Alright, next chapter. I don't know how many chapters there are. Oh! Chapter 3. Yeah, I think this is going in reverse order because we're having more mobility, essentially. So I think the story is in reverse. Where are you? I don't even know the story, but I'm about to cry. Like I said, I'm pretty sure it's our character has dementia, and we're going backwards in terms of her journey. So we're going from her being at her worst, essentially, to before it all started, slowly. Where are you? Oh. There we are. Please, tell me. Okay, got a lot of invisible walls here. Where did you go? Roger, please. Is Roger her husband's name? There we are. No? I'm so confused. How do I go through? Okay, there we go. I made it work. I just double checked this is the last chapter? Okay. Oh. Is that us? We're finally seeing ourselves as old. What? What's this? No. It's the wife that has dementia that we're currently playing as. Is this me? Yes? Okay, that's the real one. See? What's wrong? Roger, you're back. You aren't hurt, are you? I was looking for you. Where were you all this time? Oh. I'm here, Sophia. Don't worry. I was so scared. I'm here with you. It's alright. The rain has just stopped. We decided we'll go for a walk. It's been a while. Roger says I should watch out for puddles. Oh! Like this. Go all the way around? Yeah! We did it! Now we're walking around all the puddles. Let's just snip a bit off. How does that work? Oh, like, that too much? Oh, there we go. And then we gotta, like... Okay? Yeah! We're doing it! I couldn't imagine how mentally straining and difficult it would be being married to someone with dementia. Yeah. It's definitely difficult, I'm sure. Oh. I guess this is where it needs to be? Yes? And then... Oh! Beautiful! And then... Here we go. And then... Boom! We did it! At least I think so. Oh, there it goes. That's not how it works, Carson. That is not... even close to what dementia is. Roger, please. Imagine a streamer with dementia who occasionally calls chat their children. LOL. Ugh. Sorry, I'll clean up later. But it took so long to make this soup. I know, well then don't say that, because dementia is actually a very serious thing. And so it's a little insensitive. I said I'm sorry. We can make it again. It just downplays the severity of people that struggle with these kinds of things. But... Sophia, your clothes. You should change into something clean. I'll go wash that. No, I can do it myself. Hiya, Kiel, welcome in. Alright. Okay, nice. And then we gotta get this. None of those quite work. Huh? What game is this? This is called And Roger. Oh, it's because this one isn't quite right. Okay, so that's that one. Boom, we did it! Yeah, I stream on Twitch and YouTube. Oh, you did it? That's amazing. Chat is on screen for Twitch as well, so you can see both chats. Unless you're on vertical. If you're watching from vertical, it's just because I chat on screen blocks things, so you can't see it there, but yeah. Amazing. Don't you have anything else to say to me? I already said I'm sorry about the soup. You don't sound sorry. Roger sounds like he's not himself. I'm gonna leave vertical? Oh, no problem. Yeah, I figured you're probably on vertical. I don't have chat on screen for that. Have you with someone who had dementia very hard on the person experiencing it? Yeah. Oh good, I thought the washing minigame was intended to fail. No, I just was confused. He'd never get so stubborn about little things like these. I'm not blaming you or anything. You know what I mean, right? Not really. Welcome back, Carson. Roger. Why? Why don't you get it? It was so sad. So... Are you listening? Sophia. What? That's the clothes dryer. Did you put clothes in there before washing them? No problem, fools. Take care of yourself. Thanks so much for being here. No, I didn't. No. Don't worry, it's no big deal. But what about the soup? It's fine, really. I need you to apologize, really. Why should I? I don't know, so I should just make it again? Now, no need to get angry. You're making no sense. We'll talk about this later, okay? This makes me so sad, especially I know she has dementia. It's fine. Hi, Fallen. But it's your fault. It was you. Huh? You dropped the soup yourself. My life's hard as is. Don't make it harder. No! That's so sad. What? I'm going. Wait. No! Don't leave me! Dang, bro. What is going on? I dropped it? Huh? What is this? If any of you guys have to cry, just blame Plum. It's true. I don't get it. I'm in the bathroom? Getting warmer? Bathroom? No way. I don't understand. I don't understand. I have to do something about this. Did she, like, go to the bathroom on the seat? Okay, that's, 1, 2, 3. Mom just got back. Now I have Culver's. Nice! Culver's is pretty good. I'm confused. Oh, I have to, like, go first? There we go. No? There we are. My hands. Oh, no. Okay, clean. And then... yeah... turn off? And then dry them? Wait. Okay, hold on. This. Soap. Rub. Soap. Okay. Dry. Okay, I did it. Hi, Cheetah. Welcome in. This is getting me nervous. I know. One of them's got to be the door handle, right? Okay. There we go. We got it. I'm doing good. Thanks so much for asking. Brian, thank you so much for the 100 biddies. I appreciate it. Welcome in. What? Yes. What are you doing? It feels like a horror movie. Well, again, this is supposed to be from the perspective, I believe, of someone with dementia. Is this that giant game where you're locked in a lady's... What are you talking about, Culture? No. This game is called And Roger. Plum bought it for me and told me to go in blind, but I'm, at this point, nearly 100% certain it's from the perspective of a woman with dementia. I'm wiping the floor. What's the matter? But... it's because she is dementia, Culture. Give her a break. This game almost made me cry, and I don't cry much. It is definitely very touching. I caught on very early, basically at the very beginning, about this being about dementia, but it hits really close to home. For anyone that, you know, doesn't know me and the stuff I struggle with, I don't like going into details, but I do struggle with memory issues. I jokingly refer to it as dementia light as a as a way to cope, but unfortunately, this is a very huge reality for a lot of people, and although I'm definitely nowhere near this bad, there are still days where I struggle a lot more with my memory than others, and like it hits kind of close to home on some of these, like even just the idea of like starting arguments over stuff just because you genuinely don't remember. But like I don't know, it's just really reality warping, so it's like it hits kind of close to home. But what? Why are you here? Where's Dad? No, and we're coming full circle. Oh. It's alright. Don't worry about it. I don't get it. This is basically the end of the game, by the way, everyone. The man slowly stood up. He's slowly making his way towards me. Hey. Hey, please. Just stay there. Yeah, I know, Wolfie. I'll take care of it. But that's enough. That's enough. And it makes me sad just the way that her husband is handling the whole thing. And just abandoning her, and then just being generally rude to her over it. Even though she can't control it, it all feeds back to the thing with dementiatic people or people with memory problems, they tend to revert back to a childlike state. They genuinely can't comprehend what's going on around them. And so, like, when people are mean, it makes it that much more confusing. Brian, thank you so much for the 100 biddies again. I appreciate it. But it makes it that much more confusing for them because they don't understand what's happening. They don't even know that they're having the issues that they're having. I'm back. What just happened? It's kind of hard to explain if you weren't here for it. Essentially, again, main character seems to have dementia, and she's living with someone that is her husband, but she doesn't remember it's her husband. And he basically got upset at her for making a mess, and I guess he left the house? It's not a trauma game, what? Take this pill, please. I appreciate it. Yeah, I mean, donations are always appreciated, never expected. You guys showing up is more than enough. What's it for? Yep, even with trauma, I've had a friend with bad BPD who age regresses when stuff gets bad. Oh yeah, for sure. It happens to a lot of people. Anyone that has, like, cognitive damage, they tend to resort back to that state. As a form of coping mechanism. It takes them back to the last time that, you know, they felt comfortable. You see, we can't stop you from getting worse. The D word? What does that even mean, the D word? It's medication. I guess that's why a lot of them just get put into homes. People don't have the patience to deal with this, sadly. I know, that's why I talked about earlier. If you have someone in your life that... drugs? I'm assuming they mean drugs. It's medication. For, again, likely her dementia. But, yeah, if you have someone in your life that has memory issues or dementia, like, the worst thing you can do is to be mean about it. You have to just kind of be understanding. Don't affirm nor deny, necessarily. You have to understand it's just as hard on them, and just as confusing and scary. Dementia's very hard for everyone involved. My mother used to care for someone with Alzheimer's and dementia. It's sad to see how they get treated. Yeah, and that's basically what I think this game is about. Is just showing how it feels from their perspective. Like, they don't mean to forget things or cause trouble or, like, make a mess. They're genuinely just trying their best, but they just struggle so much. And so it's really confusing and scary when people get angry over it. Been trying to get into stream for a hot minute. Hi, QB, welcome in. When's your next stream? I stream every day at 8 p.m. Central. Except this weekend, I will be taking off Friday, Saturday, and potentially Sunday because my little sister is having her bachelorette and I won't be in town. But yeah. So that's how it goes. But we can make it happen slower. IDK, why you wasn't letting me in? I'm not sure. That's strange. I don't get it. Here. No. You have to take it. I'm not taking it. Please. No. Where's Dad? No. Dad is on his way home. The strange man gave up. He's sitting down on the floor now, trembling. Here's what I would do in this scenario. Be patient with people that have dementia and understand what they really have to say and fix the mistakes. I mean, yeah, it's easier said than done, though, because obviously when you're dealing with someone you love, the reality is that it's a different person from what you remember. So it can be really difficult because you still see the same person there, but they act completely different. And they, people with dementia, because of the memory problems, they'll forget who you are, which can be painful if you genuinely love them. And also they can be more aggressive and things like that. So it's just incredibly mentally draining because it's essentially as if that person died, but they're still in front of you, if that makes sense. Like, you still physically can see them and interact with them, but essentially the version you knew of them is dead. So, so dementia isn't forgetting important stuff necessarily. Dementia is a disease that tends to happen to elderly people. It can happen when you're younger. Some of it's genetics, but essentially what happens is it causes you to, in a way, kind of forget everything and you entirely lose your memory. You don't know who anyone is. You don't recognize your family. And a lot of times whenever people get older and this happens, they get put into nursing homes where they have to have people care for them because they can't remember how to take care of themselves. They don't remember who anyone is. And so they can accidentally get hurt, get themselves into trouble because they have no idea what's going on. So that's kind of what it is. He's shaking and curling up. Similar to amnesia? Yes. Basically, it's like amnesia, but typically, amnesia is a one-time thing where like your memory gets wiped and you can relearn. Dementia is like getting amnesia every single day, like every single hour, to where your memory never recovers. You can't relearn anything, and nobody can teach you to remember, because even if someone tries to tell you something, you'll instantly forget it. Whereas amnesia, a lot of times you can recover and you can learn and like relearn things, if that makes sense. Essentially, amnesia tends to be more temporary and dementia is permanent. So yeah. Yeah, exactly. So it's something that tends to happen to elderly people. Not everyone gets it because some of it is genetics. But that's why it's important, you know, to do certain things and always make sure to exercise your brain because it can help reduce the risks of it happening to you. For example, reading, doing puzzles, like Sudoku, things like that that help stretch your memory. And so it's very important to, just like how you would work out to get stronger, like, arms or something, you gotta work out your brain too. And that doesn't, you know, guarantee you will never get it because, again, genetics do come into play. However, you know, you can try your best to help prevent it or slow it down before it happens. Are you okay? Why are you crying? Because it's so hard. People with dementia can get memory flashes, but it's usually very temporary. That is true. Like, if they see something that brings them back to a memory. Like, for example, in this game, she goes to a bakery and she, like, sees the bread and everything, and it reminds her of that. Brain teasers help a lot, like those old age brain games. Yeah, exactly. You want to do brain teasers, even just a couple here and then, can help significantly reduce your risk of these things happening. Obviously, it's not completely foolproof, but it's better than doing nothing. What's hard? You could say, dealing with people. What people? People you care for. I told myself I could do better. Yesterday, and the day before that. And yet, today too. I failed again. I read all the books. I did all I was supposed to. Did you pray too? Oh, did I? I prayed every day. I prayed so it'd come through. So my love would come through to you. To me? To you. I let it all out when I pray. Everything about me, everything about you. God knows everything, I know he does. What did you tell him about me? Nah, this hits too close to... Oh! So sad. I saw a video where a lady briefly recognized her son. She refused to believe it was him and suddenly see her recognized and says, "Oh my god, you're my son? Disease is scary?" It's true. And that's why sometimes they can accidentally become more violent. Is because they genuinely don't understand what's happening around them. Okay, this one's the face one up here. Is she remembering? It's more so that he's trying to teach her. Or remind her of things, like jog her memory, essentially. He's trying to get her to remember. Oh, okay. So like this. Alzheimer's, dementia, and Huntington's are like top 3 scariest diseases. There's a lot of really scary ones for sure. And it's really difficult not only for the person experiencing it, but just their family around them. Now, something I don't fully understand is the difference between Alzheimer's and dementia. I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember off the top of my head either. I know they're very similar, but I don't know what characterizes the differences. If any of you know off the top of your head the difference between Alzheimer's and dementia, feel free to educate us here. Because I know they are different, but I can't remember what the defining characteristics are of the two. And like how they're different. Maybe around? I don't... Dude, this is so confusing. Like this? Oh! I did it! Well, if you got timed out, it probably was for a reason. Just make sure to follow the rules of chat. If a mod warns you about something, try to be mindful of that. Because they try to do it because they try to have everybody's best interests at heart. Yay, good ending? Well, I don't think there are multiple endings. I guess this is like a puzzle we're gonna be doing. Alright, put this up here. In between. Ah, there we go. Look at us! We got it! Google says Alzheimer's is a type of dementia. Okay, so dementia's probably an umbrella term. Alzheimer's is a form of dementia. Dementia is a blanket term for a number of conditions. Okay, that makes a lot of sense then. That makes a lot of sense. Alzheimer's causes dementia, like EGB. Okay. Yeah, so dementia is the umbrella term for symptoms of it. Dementia is a collection of symptoms. Alzheimer's specific disease is the cause. Okay, that makes sense, because I was like, I know they're separate things, but that makes sense. That makes sense then. So there's several different, like, things that cause dementia, because obviously I know that it all has to do with memory problems, especially. Because like I say, even with my condition, like, I'm definitely not dementiatic, but I do, because of some of my neurological conditions, I struggle really strongly with memory, and some days are worse than other, which is why I don't really know what you would consider it, so I call it dementia light, but I guess that actually might be more accurate of a term than I realized if dementia is the umbrella term, because I just deal with like severe memory loss and like amnesic episodes, I guess. So yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I this stuff, like, I always feel bad. Like, this is really hitting close to home. Because, although I don't struggle to this extent, sometimes I do. Like, I guess, like, a little bit about Miki, I guess. Like, I can say it because, like, I'm in a good state. And obviously, I have a lot of people around me that care about me, support me. But, like, one thing that hits me hard is it's the small things that I've gotten to where I can't remember very well. Like, things I've done, etc. Some specific examples will be like, there's a movie I'm really looking forward to go watch. And, I will, like, go to Fish and I'm like, Fish, I really want to watch this movie. Can we watch this movie? And then Fish will be like, Miki, like... we gotta talk, and I'm like, I forgot again, didn't I? And so then, like, Fish will have to sit me down and be like, Miki, we already went to go see that movie, like, last week, like, because you were excited to see, you already saw it. And I'm like, and you know, it's gotten to a point where, like, initially I would be, like, in denial. I'm like, no, I didn't. I would have remembered. I was really excited to watch the movie. And then Fish is like, no, Miki, we did go see it. And then he'll, you know, try to, like, walk me through the day or things like that. Like, we did this, and then we did this, and then we went to the movie, and then we did this. And, you know, sometimes I'll remember and be like, you're right, we did go to the movie. But a lot of times I don't. And it's really difficult because, you know, it's... Whenever I first started having issues, like, you know, I might cry over it because I get frustrated with myself that I can't remember. And, you know, It's like I'm not gonna make us watch the same damn movie every single day just because I forget. Or this and that. And, you know, I try not to fight it as much because used to I would get upset at Fish and I would be like, you're lying. We didn't do that. I would have remembered. But now it's just one of those things where every time Fish is like, all right, we gotta talk again. I'm like, I forgot again, didn't I? So, like, it's sad when it happens. I'm very fortunate that it doesn't happen to an extent like this where I forget everything. But it makes me sad that sometimes there are, you know, memories that I forget. Whether it be going out to do something, spending time with people I care about, etc. Fish gaslighting you to get out of watching movies, that's not true. That's not true. Because, like, again, I'll know we go watch it. Because, again, sometimes if he helps walk me through the day it happened, I might remember and be like, oh, you're right. Or he'll try to, like, walk me through the plot of the movie to help jog my memory, and sometimes that works. But it still can be incredibly frustrating for both of us, because not only is it frustrating for me because, like, I feel kind of terrible that I forgot. Like, man, how could I forget something like that? But Fish is obviously a very great person and always is willing to be like, hey, you know, like, let's take this slow. So I'm very grateful to have someone that, you know, cares and is supportive, even whenever I struggle with these sorts of things. I'm guessing there are types of dementia that affect short-term, long-term, and maybe bodily functions? Probably so. Probably so. You're lucky to have Fish to help you through this stuff? Oh yeah, 100%. I would not be here if it weren't for my family, including Fish. Because obviously these things are really scary and confusing to go through. And so it really helps when you have someone willing to help you out. And that doesn't mean it's not hard on your family members too, but I'm just very grateful to have the great family that I do. I'm doing good, Michael. How about yourself? And what else? Huh? I feel there's something else you haven't said. No. You don't want to say it? What a lad, thanks for helping our shark. Fish, big W. Yes. Fish is the best. I can't say it. I'd like you to, if possible. I'd like to know. Some things you should never say. What game is this? This is called And Roger. But we've always said everything to each other. We've never judged. You're right. You. What? I hit you. Oh, he hit her! Oh. I see. Thank you. See, Fish is great. Even just now, he brought me... Dude, I gotta show you these tiny grapes, actually. Oh, but Momi will have to move. This is my hand cam. Momi, you have to get evicted. Your dad has to take you away from here. My hand cam's here. Hold on, I gotta show you these tiny grapes Fish got me. No, he's not being friend-zoned. She genuinely doesn't remember that that's her husband. That's a scary thought. Not Fish, obviously, but there are some people that do take advantage of someone's memory loss for their own benefit. Yeah, and that's unfortunate. Even we're seeing that right now when he mentions that, like, he hit her. She doesn't remember that, and that's why elderly abuse is so common, too, because especially patients with dementia, they won't remember that stuff. And so it's very easy to take advantage of them. Okay, let me see here. Add a video capture device. Add existing, okay. Yes. Will it pop up? That is the real question here. Maybe? I don't know. Sorry, give me a sec. Here? It is not working. Oh, there it goes! Hooray! You'll get to see my baby grapes. Make it big. Look at them! Look how small they are! Compared to my finger, sorry I glow. I'm really freaking pale. Look at them! Look at them! Look how tiny they are! They're literally so small. I've never had them before. But Fish saw them at the store and was like, Miki, you've been wanting fruit. And I like saw this because I always love talking like, oh, I want to try like different stuff. I've never had baby grapes this small. They're so tiny, but they're so satisfying to eat, dude. Ice burn, is that Miki's hand? Yes. I'm sorry. I told you guys I'm pale. It would make the world's tiniest raisins? Yeah, it's true. I would say you need to go outside more, but you'd immediately melt into a puddle. Probably so. Probably so. The only thing is, because they're so small, they're kind of a pain to eat while I'm playing a game. Because I have to eat them, like, by the handful. I don't even know how to describe it. Ow. Yeah, these actually are very flavorful. I've never had small ones before, but these are, like, insanely freaking good. That's what I'm doing. Just how I'm eating them. I'm going like this. Oh, I just dropped some. You can see my hands are, like, getting all freaking wet from the grapes because they were washed. And then just, like, pop a handful in my mouth. Yeah, they're grapes! They're so small! They're so freaking good! I don't even know, dude. Just, like, the best texture, too. Now when you put them in front of us, I can see their grapes? Yeah! I'm finishing off this little bunch. These are some very tiny grapes. I thought they were blueberries first. They're even smaller than blueberries, bro. Again, look at my hand in comparison. Sorry, again, we just washed the grapes, so they're, like, covered. Or, but, like, look. Look in comparison to, like, my nail. Like, so small. Yeah, I would say they're the size of a black currant. That's actually fairly accurate, I would say. Anyways, there you go. Y'all get to see my baby tiny grapes. And now we can get back to the sad dementia game. I just realized what? A great break in the middle of a sad game? Yeah, I mean, what else am I gonna do? Sorry, I gotta try to get my earbud back in. I have a dedicated, like, hand cam area now. I need to fix it up a little better still, but pretty solid. There's 2 streams. I don't know which to watch. Oh, it's only because one is vertical and one is horizontal. They're the exact same stream, Michael. You're probably just seeing the vertical and the horizontal. 4 times. 4 times I hit you. You hit me 4 times, bruh. I just wanted you to take your medicine. But you kept slapping my hand away. You looked at me with fear in your eyes. I could see the tears in them. Hi, Michael. You ran away from me. I kept chasing you. After losing sight of you, I heard the door click. So who hit who? The husband hit us. Because we have dementia, and he was getting frustrated with us. And you weren't here anymore. Yeah, he's incredibly guilty. Because she doesn't even remember, so there's no one to hold him accountable for doing it. Michael, thanks so much for becoming a member on YouTube. Dang. Oh! Is this how we go through the credits? This isn't credits. We get to see all the memories. I just renewed? Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Congrats on 2 months. Yeah! Oh, we get to turn the wheel. and drive around. Is she remembering stuff, I guess? Remembering doing better? Going to the bakery? I guess, yeah, it's best to enjoy their time together while she still can remember. I don't know. I don't know what I'm looking for. Oh, there we go. Okay, I was just confused. And then I guess forward some more. And then we gotta pick... Oh, are we having to, like, color everything? Yay! Oh, they're baking together, maybe? Why is she just alone? Huh? Because she's forgetting everything. No, this is so sad. No, dude. That's so sad. Where are you? Please, don't hide from me. Dang, dude. I kept searching, and eventually... Roger? Roger! Don't leave me. Oh! Whoops. Okay, I made it! Again? Gotta have nice, steady hands. Otherwise, I'm gonna screw up and die. Alright, boom! Beautiful. Wait, Roger! I want to come with you. What? Sophia? No, don't come. No, is she gonna get hit by a car or something? I swear. I swear, dude. Oh! Or she's gonna fall down the stairs? No! I know a similar game, but it's on mobile, I see. The game is Wednesday. It's about a child who experienced... Oh, I see. I don't know this place. I was brought here just now. I feel like I'm floating. My feet don't reach the ground. I don't like it. Everything around me keeps moving. It all comes and goes. But I just keep staring ahead. I can't look away. Because I don't know what's going to happen next. Hello? No, is she getting put in a nursing home now? A shadow is speaking in my ear. He said he'll be visiting today as well. Aren't you happy? want to go home. You're staying the night here today. The shadow just won't listen to me. Nobody here ever listens to me. But there's a voice that's different from the others. What? Why can't she eat it? It's good for her. Sure, I know. But she's become so thin since coming here. Who would want to eat that sludge? The voice felt familiar. Somehow, it felt warm. Are you listening? I said she won't eat this. Does she look healthy to you? Fine, I don't care. I'm taking her back home today. Why can't I? What did you say? How did you let this happen? It's all you people's fault. That never happened at home. Nobody knows her as well as I do. I look up and I see the shadow staring at me. It's me, I'm here. Do you know who I am? Hello? Oh well. I brought you this. This here is me. And this is you. You finally found the horizontal stream. Was it that hard to find? I'm sorry to hear that, Michael. Okay, I'm back, but we'll only be here a few minutes. Hi, Tank. Welcome back. We learned our marriage vows. We tried learning them by heart. You sure had a hard time with that. But you looked so calm. And I looked so proud. And that's the face of a clueless man. After that, I was so busy with work. I even delayed our honeymoon. I didn't put your feelings first. I kept repeating that mistake over and over. In sickness and in health, for better, for worse, to love and to cherish, till death do us part. I pledge to you my faithfulness and... Lord. No, he's crying! Thank you. What's the kitty cam? That's the next goal. So currently the timers for my debut Donothon, we're on day 20 right now. So once we hit 5,000 points, you guys will unlock a kitty cam, and on Twitch there will be a redeem to feed the kitties treats. So that is how that works. So we are at 4,765, so we're still a ways away from there. 235, I believe. And also, so basically $1 is 1 point. Points on Twitch? No, it's dono goals. So $1 donated equals 1 point, and then every dollar adds a minute to the timer that I have, and the goals will last until the timer hits 0. So we still have quite a ways until then. Listen, I want to go back home. Oh, you do? Can you help me get out of here? I'm sorry. You don't like it here? I don't. I can't do anything here. Of course. You have to wait a bit longer. Just a bit, and then you can go back to your real home. Really? What do you want to do when you're back? Let's see. How much does YouTube take? So YouTube, it's a 70-30 split, so I get 70% of everything, but I also have a tip page, which the mods just sent with the exclamation point tip command, and I get 100% of anything on my tip page. On YouTube, again, 70-30, I get 70% of anything, but obviously it's more convenient, so if that's convenient, that's fine. And on Twitch, I get 50-50 split for subs, and then... I get $1 per 100 bits. I believe that is the conversion over on, Twitch. No, thank you so much for becoming a member. I appreciate it. Oh, wait! Did you gift? This is why I hate YouTube. YouTube is so weird about saying these things. Plum, thank you so much for the 5 gifted memberships. I appreciate it. It makes it so confusing because it doesn't pop up on my activity feed for some reason, which is why I try to always have a YouTube doc pulled up so I can see. Thank you, Plum. I appreciate it. You da bomb. I want to cook. You can do that. I could invite everyone. I wonder if they'd come. It's 25, I believe, Eldon. 25. Unless I'm tweaking. It should be 25. Yeah, 25 is spinning a wheel. Consider watching on Twitch so Miki can hit Partner Plus. Well, Partner Plus is with subs. I have to get recurring subs. But to hit Partner, I have to average 75 viewers over here. Get double monitors? No, I do have double monitors. I'm saying that you have to go to the website. No, it's 25. No, you have to go to the website, and I have OBS up, and so I just don't keep it pulled up. I need to re-add a doc for the chat. It's just because YouTube sucks with the API. It doesn't count. It will show me super chats, but it won't show me gifted memberships in the feed. And they definitely will. I technically do have triple monitors. I just don't use the third one, really. The third screen is on my PC, actually. But it's just inconvenient, I suppose. I'm gonna go. Can't chat on Twitch. No, you're fine, Michael. Don't worry. You don't have to go there if YouTube is more comfortable. Watch wherever is most comfortable. We could all eat outside. I need a backyard big enough for that, though. Oh, you have one. A huge one. Would you like to come too? I'd love to. I'll bring the bread. And if you don't mind, then get a 4th. You can never have too many. That's fair. That's fair. Well, I don't want to get extra monitors if I'm not going to utilize them. Generally, I have my game on my main monitor. And then I have stacked monitors. So on my top monitor is OBS. And I have that full screen so I can monitor my horizontal and vertical stream, as well as manage my scenes, see like my live stats, like how many people are around, and my activity feed and my chat. But the problem is with the activity feed, it doesn't show gifted like memberships on YouTube. It only shows super chats. So it gets a little confusing. A monitor per plushie. LOL. How much is the subs on YouTube? I can't see. They're $1 on YouTube. $1 on YouTube for memberships because it doesn't give you that much perks. It's mostly emotes. But I can't remember how much it is on Twitch. It's because, Plum, YouTube does not prioritize people in chat. YouTube's gifting system kind of sucks. That's it. Yeah, I try to keep it cheap because at least on Twitch, if you have a sub, you don't get ads, but that's not the case on YouTube. So basically, you only get emotes, and it allows me to choose whatever price I want. So I set the price to only $1 a month. I can only fit one monitor on my desk. Dude, get stacked monitor arms. That's why I have one on top of the other. Like, my desk is big enough for side-by-side, but I find it more comfortable ergonomically to have them one on top of the other. Hi Vigo, welcome in! I hope you are having a fantastic day today. Also, it looks like ads are about to be coming up on, YouTube. I mean, not YouTube, Twitch. So, just wanted to let you guys know that. Here, I will put this over here, if that will work. Beautiful! I never seen ads, like, even without a sub. Well, there are supposed to be ads, so I'm not sure, but, maybe you have an ad blocker. Who knows? You attempted to give you one? Dang it. If it didn't work, the fact you attempted makes you special. Yeah, one big thing on YouTube as well is you do have to enable gifted memberships. If you've never enabled them before, you have to go to the gifting icon and, like, turn on gifted subs. If I remember correctly. I think it's the ad blocker, then yeah, that's probably why. I wouldn't trust setting up a stack monitor. Mine are on monitor arms. So mine, actually, they can move independently of each other, and I can, like, move them, and technically I could put them side by side if I wanted. But I can move them, I can twist them, I can put my monitors upside down if I want. It's actually super, super great. I want to sit next to you. And now these three remain. Faith, hope, and love. But the greatest of these is love. 1 Corinthians 13:13. So cute. Diagonal monitors. I could have diagonal monitors if I wanted. Monitor arms are honestly the move because it's easy to move stuff. A game by Yona. Alright, so I guess these are the credits now. Yeah, I really love my monitor arms I have. It's way better than a static monitor because I can change the height whenever I want. I can change the orientation. I can change the layout to whatever feels the most comfortable for me at the moment. So very good stuff. Very good stuff. And then I will let the credits run for us real quick. See, we should be good to go. Oh, that was nice. I really liked that game. Got a little scared when she started forgetting things again. Yeah. But that's the reality for a lot of people that struggle with these things. It's nice that it has the Bible verse in the end. Yeah, that was cute. Very nice short game for sure. I don't know that I'm going to start the second game. I'll probably leave it at this and we can probably chat afterwards. Okay, Milky, these are not grapes for you. Nuh-uh. My grapes were still over there. My cat jumped up and she's like, ooh, how nice of you to leave these grapes out for me, mother. Alright, there we go. Game's over and I'm tired. Good night. Good night, Death. Take care of yourself. Milky wants to be on cam. Milky. Oh, she left. Michael, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcoming. Milky wants some grapes? Yeah, and the second I took them away, she ran away. Oh, I know grapes are poisonous for cats. Obviously, I'm not letting her have them. I was just joking because my grapes were right there and she jumped up and was sniffing them. Let's try not to eat something toxic to them. Challenge impossible. Fair. That's just me. Oh, well, thank you, Michael. I appreciate it. Very cute game. Very cute game. I enjoyed it. Yeah, got you it just in case I had a semi-similar vibe, but I guess I forgot to account for the fact it takes longer when you're streaming. That is true. But I still would like to play the other because I know the game... Oh! Wait, we're getting... Chimera with the double raid! Welcome in, Raiders! Glad to have you here. I forgot that you were going to be streaming a second time. Welcome in if you don't already know me. My name is Miki. I am an Angel Shark VTuber, and Chimera is my bestie. She raided into me earlier too, so I guess surprise! You're back! Yay! We actually just finished... No, the ad started right as the raids came in. I'm so sorry, Raiders, if that happened to you just now on Twitch. I am so freaking sorry. I am so sorry. Well, I guess that's the unfortunate timing. Rest in peace. But yeah, we just finished playing a game called And Roger. It was fantastic. Highly recommend it. It is about a woman with dementia. You play as a woman with dementia, just kind of like navigating that stuff, I guess. Honestly, very impactful. I think it's good, and it led to a lot of positive conversations. So, yeah! You get the 2-time raid combo super. Thank you, Chimera. I appreciate it. Thank you for thinking of little old me. And for all of you raiders, you know, feel free to make yourself nice and cozy. Glad to have you. We're gonna be yapping just a smidge more, I suppose. And yeah. So let's go ahead and switch back over to my chatting screen. Yay! And then we can all hang out for a little bit. I will change this to just chatting real quick. Change the title. Yes. Done. Beautiful. Bubblegum girl. Hi, Banshee. Welcome in. Glad to have you. Feel free to make yourself... Oh, I'm sorry. I have the hiccups. Nice and cozy. We are just going to be yapping a little bit before we end up wrapping up stream. Miki isn't allowed to end stream. Remember when she gets ready to, a raid happens? Yeah, Chimera raided into me, so I'm very grateful. Why did that become louder even though I set the volume to 1%? I have no idea. I think they're trying to pass legislation about that, actually. I didn't know you can change it midstream on Twitch. Oh yeah, you can change it midstream on Twitch. You can change the title midstream on YouTube as well, but it permanently changes it. And because I leave things as VODs, I just don't mess with it. Because I want people to still know we played and Roger. Oh. Yeah! I'm eating my tiny baby grapes now. Good day, Miki. Good day, Vako. Glad to have you here. We're all hanging out. Anyways, I hope everybody liked that game. I thought it was really cute. 12-hour stream PTSD. Look. I do not expect to have another 12-hour stream anytime soon. Also, welcome back, everybody that was in ads. So sorry about that. Literally right as the raid happened, we got bonked with ads, so... that was quite unfortunate, but I'm glad to have you guys here. Ads should be disabled for the next hour, so hopefully everyone can be comfortable. I think I ate a piece of a grape stem there. These baby grapes are great. I love them. They're a little inconvenient to eat because, like, I gotta eat handfuls, but I kind of like it at the same time. Miki's avoiding the Chipotle buff. Hey, the Chipotle buff hasn't been that strong ever since. So y'all are safe for the time being. You don't have to stress so much. See all my cats chilling here. Bro, why are you doing that, Lemon? Okay, there we go. This is my favorite BGM song. I don't even know what it is because I don't use Spotify anymore. For my thingy, I actually just have like 5 or 6 songs on loop. Hard-coded into my computer, so I don't have to worry about remembering to pause or unpause the music. It just kind of goes by itself. I just realized how perfect your thumbnail fits with what the game turned out to be. The thumbnail? Well, the thumbnail is just the cover of the game. I forgot what my thumbnail is, to be honest. Let me go to... yeah. And then... let's see, what is my thumbnail? Oh, yeah! The confusion. Yeah, that's literally... you're so right. Wait, is today day 21 or 20? I have it written as 20 on Twitch, 21 on YouTube. So now I'm really confused. It is day 20. Not day 21. I have it wrong. Because I was confused. I was like, why does it say 21 on YouTube? I must have mistyped whenever I was pre-scheduling my streams. So let me fix that real quick. Save! Now it should be fixed. YouTube is in the future? Yeah, apparently. Y'all are one day ahead in the Donothon, I guess. Well, I am glad that you guys seem to enjoy the game. Because I did as well. There's no day 20? Well, it's day 20 on Twitch. It just be like that sometimes. Not gonna lie. Sometimes we make silly, goofy mistakes. And you know what? That is just part of life. Okay, also, tomorrow we were going to play The Devil in Me. But, in case you weren't here yesterday, The Devil in Me crashed my PC and corrupted some of my drivers. And, on boot. And apparently this happens to other people as well. And, like, a dude almost fried his GPU opening the game because, the game devs did not do their due diligence to make sure it works when they ported it to PC. So I am a little afraid to try to boot it again. Tech did give me like a custom string to boot it safely, so hopefully it won't crash my PC. But I'm still a little nervous, so we'll see. And plus that kind of just gave me the ick in general. Like I wanted to play the game, but we'll see. If not, maybe I will play something else. Not entirely sure. But tomorrow... wait, will it? Yeah, tomorrow's Thursday. Tomorrow will be my last stream for the week. Gotta be the uncapped frame rate thing. Probably so. But I still have to get the game booted safely to be able to even adjust that. So we'll see. Maybe... Maybe don't use that abbreviation, Michael. Oh my gosh, the devil in Miki hates her PC. No, I knew you meant cyberpunk, but I was like, maybe don't use that abbreviation of cyberpunk. Do it in AMD's control panel? Okay, I'll see about that. Hi Kendrick, welcome in. So yeah, we'll see how that works for us. Why? Because that abbreviation is typically associated with something incredibly inappropriate and incredibly illegal. That is why. No, Hank, don't abbreviate cyberpunk. Yeah, literally. It is, that abbreviation is typically used for something incredibly illegal and inappropriate. So, it's just a little bit of a jump scare. Oh man, it's okay. It's okay. Like I said, it's just funny. I know you meant cyberpunk, but I'm just saying that like it could very quickly be taken out of context accidentally if people don't know about the game. So now my gifted thing does not work. So my channel is a brand account, and I need to use non-brand in order to have a gift. Oh really? I think I have heard something about that. No, you don't have to apologize to me. I was just making sure like that you knew. I never see cyberpunk abbreviated because of that. Yeah. That's how it be. It's just an unfortunate thing. Can't wait for your hoodie to arrive. Yeah, if you guys bought merch, I am going to try to be next week sending out stickers. Pre-orders for the standees and keychains will be lasting until the end of July. So you guys still have about 2 weeks to pre-order. After that, prices will go up slightly, but they still will be for sale. So, essentially, if you ordered a hoodie, t-shirt, that should already be being shipped to you. That's not through me. However, if you are buying a sticker that is through me, I gotta ship them all out. And then again, pre-orders for standees and keychains will be going. Can you make it signed? I cannot. So I do not touch the posters, hoodies, or anything like that. I do have a printer I recently got. And it's a very nice printer. So I would like to be able to sell signed prints. However, I do not currently have the printer set up. And I want to test quality before I make those promises. So if you are interested in a signed print, I do plan to have those. I just do not have them available yet. So yeah, that is something for the future. Can order sticker fee $70? No, I'm trying to send them like letters so that hopefully the payments won't be too bad for everyone, especially for a freaking sticker. But we'll see. But yeah, if you guys are interested in signed merch, just wait a little bit until I figure out my printer situation and I make sure I can create high quality prints. And then also figure out the shipping situation for them. And once I know that I can, you know, give you guys a decent quality, then I will consider shipping out signed prints. But not until then. Because the ones currently being sold are done by a factory, not by me. So I never touch them. Same with, again, the t-shirts and hoodies. The only thing that I ship directly currently is the sticker and then the pre-orders for the standees and the keychain. Those will be fulfilled by me as well. Glad I managed to get the hoodie in print without having to pay a ton for shipping. Oh, 100%, because that probably would have been even worse, like payment-wise. But it's $80 for shipping. I don't think I'll be able to buy it if you're not in the US. Unfortunately, it is incredibly expensive to ship overseas right now with tariffs and everything. And I'm really sorry for that. I tried to make it as cheap as possible for everyone, but there's only so much I can do without essentially giving things away for free. Which sucks because I do know I have a larger international audience, but I'm trying my best. I'm trying my best. It's just incredibly difficult. Carrier pigeon, so that's what it stands for. Oh my lord. But yeah, I see several people have actually sent stuff for me. So I bought the keychains and standees, done the pre-orders. So I hope that you guys all like it. Yeah. I'm really excited. I already have a keychain and the chibi standee. So pretty cool stuff. And I'm excited to order the rest of them so that you guys can have it too. I have so many cool things planned for everybody. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I forgot to sing. I really want to get one of the hoodies. Yeah, the hoodies are really nice. I have a t-shirt, but I do not have a hoodie, unfortunately. I originally... Actually, you can thank tech for me having hoodies. Full disclosure, I was just having the shirts, but then I was sending, as a thank you for making my visual novel, I was like, oh, Tech, let me send you something, and he wanted a hoodie. So I made the hoodie for Tech, and then I sold it for all of you guys, too. So, yeah. But yeah, I'm very happy with how it all turned out, and the art is so cute. The art is so cute. I freaking love it. I'm gonna have to get a hoodie for myself eventually, though, because I also think they're incredibly cute. We'll see. If the hoodie is anything like the old one, I can testify to the quality. I don't know how it compares. I mean, but it should be pretty good. I mean, several people here have got... I know Plum has one right now. Tech has one. I know Eldon... I think... Did Eldon order one? Yeah, Eldon ordered one. I don't know who all has gotten it yet, but, there should be several people that have them. I've watched it a couple times. It's holding up just fine. Nice! Glad to hear it. Yeah, like I said, I know that my... past jacket is like over a year old, and I don't really think it's having any issues whatsoever, so it's pretty cozy. I love the hoodie shirt design, but I'm not exactly a fan of the texture of the printing. That is fair, because it is like the screen printing, not screen printing. I don't remember what it's called. Yeah, but I know exactly what you mean. It's just the way that they print it. I tried to find something doable, but it is what it is. At least it holds up well. That's one of the big perks of it. But the shipping is worse at other companies, so Miki actually tried her best. I tried to buy a music disc. It's $100. That's insane. Waiting for the weather to cool so I can wear the jacket again? That's so fair. Yeah. I don't have to wear the jacket, but I keep it so cool in my apartment that I sometimes have to wear jackets inside my actual apartment. So I still get use out of it occasionally. Every once in a while. But I hope to have more stuff in the future. I would like to, at some point, make a hoodie as well, like the shirt I'm currently wearing. Would you guys like that? Would y'all even be interested? If y'all wouldn't be interested in it, like, that's fine. But I was thinking of having a, like getting a blue hoodie like this, and make it look like the actual shirt on my model. I think it's cute. It wouldn't have, like, you know, the bow and stuff on the sleeves. You know, you can DIY that yourself. But I just think it could be cute just for a normal, like, long sleeve shirt or something. I think it could be cute. But I don't know if... That would be cute. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, girls would like it. So, like, yeah, Plum, I'm like, you would like... But I don't know. Like, a lot of my audience is dudes. I don't know if they would be interested. Yeah, I want to base it off this model. I would probably do the angel shark a little differently. I'm not sure. Do you guys like how the angel shark is? But I feel like it's kind of hard to tell that it is an angel shark, because it looks kind of amorphous. But at the same time, it's cute. I don't know. That's the main thing I would redo, is maybe, like, redraw the angel shark a little differently. Because I love how my model artist made it. But I feel like if I'm selling it as merch, I would want it to be a little clearer on design. Interested in what? A hoodie that is designed based off the shirt that I'm currently wearing, Spring. Cupid looks like a stingray. That's what I'm saying, Plum. I feel like we need to normalize hoodies with short sleeves. That's fair. Might be too elaborate, but fish hoodie jacket where the hood part looks like his hat would be good. That would be cool, but I would have to get that custom made. I wouldn't be able to do print on demand for it, unfortunately. But yeah, I'd like to give people extra options. I like the simplistic design. That's fair. could still keep the same vibe, maybe change it a little bit. I'm not sure. Maybe in the future I'll do a vote. Oh, speaking of mods, can you do me a massive favor, one of you? There is the poll I sent you guys for the Discord for everybody to vote on. Can we get that sent to chat, please? The Google form. Guys, if you have not already voted on the Google form, I do need your opinion for some of the community goals for what horror game I will play with the heart rate monitor, what game we'll play for community night. I forget the third one, and then suggestions for art. The 4,500 goal that you guys just passed was to design your own art commission, chat guided. So if you have any ideas for like your perfect Miki art commission, you can put that there as well. But if you could fill that out, that would be fantastic for me. The first options are multiple choice. I just took whatever you guys voted for the most, and I'm just trying to nail down exactly what we're gonna get. And then if you have ideas for an art commission, let me know so I can see what kind of vibe people are going for. Spring, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. So that I can kind of figure out what kind of vibe we're going for. And then one day we can have a stream where we talk about everyone's ideas and we can decide and like officially plan what kind of art commission you guys would like. And yes, it will have commercial rights. So whatever art you guys design, I will be turning into like a poster or merch or whatever for you guys to be able to check out for yourself. Right now, for the horror game to play with a heart rate monitor, it looks like Alien Isolation is like unanimously winning. So that probably will be it. For community night, we are almost 50-50 tied between Mecha Chameleon and Among Us. Nobody voted for Roblox or Fortnite hardly. It's mostly just Among Us and Mecha Chameleon fighting. For the Twitch redeem, it looks like 53% of you want the trading card gacha system that, you know, some other streamers have. So that's probably going to be winning there. So you guys are still free to cast a vote, but the Among Us versus Mecha Chameleon battle is still very on the fence. So every vote matters. And then, yeah, there's a bunch of commission ideas, which I did look at a lot of them. And I think they all seem cute. I think we have a couple community choice spin redeems left that we forgot about. Yes, that is true. I need to get those set as well because I need to do people's things for like tweets and stuff as well, like yours, Alden. So I am going to be figuring that out. A lot of it is just because it has been so hectic and busy since my Donothon. I've been having to do a billion things at once, and especially with the IRL things happening lately as well, it's been a lot, to say the least. But I do still have a list of people that are owed things, and I will still be going through there and getting that sorted out, as well as anybody new who gets spins. You will get your spins too, but I need to do the community spins as well as like the writing tweets, etc. So yeah, drink? Wait, what do you mean drink? This has been a hectic Donothon? Oh yeah, a lot has gone on. It was way crazier than I expected. And I'm doing my best to like fulfill all of the rewards in a timely manner. But obviously it is very difficult to get it done. But I'm trying to stay on top of things by like doing these Google Forms, etc. Just so I can fulfill it. I already have the heart rate monitor, by the way. I just need to decide what game is. So I already ordered the heart rate monitor. I still owe you guys 2 community game nights. So low-key, we could probably do Mecha Chameleon and Among Us for the 2 separate nights. I owe you guys 1 more karaoke stream. I don't know. I have it all written down. So I promise, guys, I have not forgotten all of the things that I owe you. But I will be doing them. Is there a way we could redeem the sticky notes you made? Or were those just for 1 stream? I'm gonna be honest, there were so many of them. I will maybe consider it. I need to figure it out because I'm like, I can't have it for like 2 months straight while I'm trying to run the Donothon timer down. So I did do it for the 1 day, but I might bring them back in the future. So like maybe if someone spins a wheel and they land on sticky notes again, I'll bring all of the sticky notes back simultaneously for that 1 day. We'll see how it goes. I'll figure that out. Not sure how the ads to chat. Yeah, I don't know. That's why I kind of went past it. Covered 90% of your model participants. That's what I'm saying. It messes with brand recognition, and it just also kind of confuses people. But I think that's probably how I'm gonna do it. because obviously like donations have slowed down and I'm not expecting anyone to donate anymore. Always appreciated, never expected. But I feel like that's pretty fair, is that if someone donates the $25, they spin the wheel, they land on sticky note, everybody's sticky notes come back for like the stream that they're sticky notes on, so you can still get a cameo, etc. So yeah, that's kind of what I am thinking. And if you guys don't remember, $25 will get you a wheel spin, as well as if you sub with a tier 3 sub. Gifted does not count, it has to be a self sub, so that we can work towards Partner Plus points, which currently we are at 34 out of 100. It looks like tier 1 sub is 1 point, tier 2 is 2 points, and then tier 3 is 6 points. And it helps me get a better monetization split if I can hit plus level, like the plus points 3 months in a row. So yeah, I play Among Us, I risk my perfect win streak. I played one game and one is imposter. That's hilarious. Well, it is up to you. Next fan art, a pile of sticky notes with Miki's a huggy sticky note. Yes, that is fair. That is fair. But yeah, we still have 2 days, 15 hours. So like low-key, it's easily, even if no one donates a single penny more, it's probably gonna take me like at least a month to get through this. And, you know, I kinda think people will donate more here and there. Whether it just be subs renewing, etc. So I do foresee there being a little more time added, but we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, let's stop with the weird comments, please. Cool. It's not really adding anything to the conversation, nor is it relevant, and it kind of comes off as weird. I am sorry you were going through it, my man, but not really our business to hear about. LOL. But yeah, so that's basically what we are working with right now, everybody. And again, thank you so much. I really appreciate everybody that has donated, or even if you haven't donated, just showing up to my streams. It really means a lot, and I appreciate you guys. You are all the best. Best month of my lifetime with this shark. Yeah! Yeah. So it's still gonna be a little while, and I really appreciate it because, obviously I do this full time. This is kind of my job, and although I'm never gonna be someone that begs for anything, obviously it helps. Speaking of, if you guys, like on terms of monetization, because again, I don't like to force people to donate to me or whatever else. And so, I try to find other ways that I can monetize without having to rely on the kindness of my community, because I don't want to, you know, I don't want to take advantage of anybody. But I do ads, sometimes as well that I get paid for, such as today. I was not lying in the video. I have a YouTube short, if you have not seen it already, for the game The Altars, that I legitimately did mean to play, but I forgot about it because I had so many games on my wish list. But I was fortunate enough to not only get the base game, but also the 20-hour story DLC they just released earlier this week. And I legitimately am excited to play it. I might play it next week if I have time. But yeah, that is one way, without donating, that you can help support me. If you go to my video, leave a like, comment, share it with friends, that also helps, because I get paid per view. So, and this goes for a lot of creators as well. 20 hours crazy? Yeah, I know, it's insane. Like, they made a massive story DLC, so I'm excited that I finally get to play it, because as soon as I was like, huh, The Altars, and I was like, wait, that was the game that I wanted to play, but like, low-key, I forgot about it, because I have ADHD, so I'm excited to try it out. It actually won, apparently, Survival Strategy Game of the Year at the DICE Awards last year. I don't know, but sounds pretty exciting, and essentially the whole plot is that you are alone on a hostile planet, and in order to survive, you make a bunch of clones of yourself. But the twist is the fact that they all have the same memories, regrets, etc. So like low-key, they do be fighting with each other. So yeah, I think it's a very interesting concept, and it is like a story narrative survival game. So we'll see. We shall see. I'll be your greatest hair member. LMAO. But yeah, so that is a great way that you can help support me for free. I post, you know, those videos on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube, and so that's 3 views per person. You can like, comment, share on all of them, and it helps as much. But yeah, there's always easy free ways to help support your favorite peeps. I still need to get a new cheer too. Archangel, thank you so much for subbing on YouTube. I appreciate it. Welcome in. Glad to have you. Glad to have you. So yeah, that is basically it. I need to figure out tech. Can you remind me? I get an error on my YouTube when I'm doing the vertical streams. It says, please use a keyframe frequency of 4 seconds or less. Currently, keyframes are not being sent often enough. I don't know how I would change that in my OBS settings. But if you can just remind me of that or whatever so I can look into it, that would be cool. I'm putting a pin in it by telling you to put a pin in it for me. LMAO. So we'll see how that goes for us. Yeah! Anyways. That's basically that. We're slowly making our way through day 2. I mean, if I... actually, do I have 3.5 hours of stream in me for tomorrow? I don't know. Originally, I was really stressed about my little sister's bachelorette and having to be gone for, like, 3 weeks. But at this point, I'm like, maybe I do need a break. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe I do need a break. And, it'll help me reset. You're not properly equipped for that. If you're playing games, I don't have access to my money for good reason? Huh? Wait, what do you mean, Rex? I haven't seen a stream of yours in a bit. It's still 1+? What do you mean, Krar? What do you mean it's still 1+? I don't think I understand what you mean. Hi, Cream, welcome in. Weeks? What is week? What's weeks, Veggie? Oh, for the days? Yeah. I was over 4 days. And the reality is, like, I can't stream for 1 billion hours every single day. And I've had a lot going on in my personal life, so I haven't been able to stream as much recently. So I'm trying my best to make it through, but yeah, that's obviously a really long time to stream. 1 + 1 = Windows. Yeah, sure. Yeah. 3 weeks? No, not 3 weeks. 3 days. Did I say 3 weeks? I don't know. I'm confused. It's 3 days. Not even 3 days. I go there Friday, spend the night Friday, stay all... Oh, I said 3 weeks? Okay, my bad. No. I will go there 3... sorry, words. I'm going there on Friday. I did call you Krar. Krari? What do you want me to call you? Kra? But yeah, I go there Friday night, spend the night, all there Saturday, go home like Sunday afternoon, I think? You've reached the acceptance stage? Yeah. That's how it be, bro. I don't even know. I do not even know. Okay, Meek. Karari? Okay, so I should say all of Karari. I mean, I don't care if people call me Meek. I am Meek. Oh, man. I'm dying, bro. I think it is about time. I'm going to be wrapping up here pretty soon, though, everybody, because I am... Michael Mori? Yes. Exactly. I mean, I do go by Mike. Yeah. Mick. Yeah, that's doable. Also, guys, I would like to say... I'm at over 2,000 followers on Instagram, and I've literally had it, like, less than a month. Like, I made the Instagram... I can't believe I was sleeping so hard on it. Actually, tomorrow will be the 1 month mark of having an Instagram, and I'm at 2,160 followers, which is freaking bonkers. That is actually so insane to me. So, you know, apparently I've been sleeping on Instagram, and I, you know, should not be sleeping on Instagram. because that's where all of the growth really comes from. I have no idea. Okay, y'all are just coming up with stuff now. My Instagram is private, but I did follow you there. I saw Plum. Because I know your name now. Plus the Junko profile pic did give you away. No, you wanna know what's funny? I also Tech as well as his son came up in my recommended. So Plum, you came up in my recommended, and then Tech and his son came up in my recommended side by side as well. And it's also Tech's real name and his son's name. So I just thought it was funny, and I had to send a screenshot. Which, by the way, Tech, I'd like you to know that you are still my #1 suggested, and then as well as your son. Let me send you a screenshot of literally every time I open up my freaking Instagram. #1 suggested for you is Tech, you know, but with your real name. And then at the top where the stories would be, it's your son. What does Meta know? I don't know, bro. I don't know. But it's really recommending that. Your avatar looks Eevee? Yeah, it's because I do be Eevee. So Lears, I know every time I boot it up, like genuinely, it's always you and your son right there. And so then I'm like, man, who are the other people? Like, as well. I don't know. I'm probably somewhere in there too. Oh, I know you are cultured as well, because I definitely saw you at some point too. I just know, obviously, Tech and his son's real name, and also Tech is the same profile picture as other stuff, so I caught him pretty quickly. Please don't follow Baxi, stop seeing me recommended. Dude, the only person I am actually following is, Shuri. That's literally it. Oh my god, that's so funny. Sauron, thank you so much for the follow. Yeah, apparently for Plum as well. Tech, you are the #1 person on on Plum's recommended as well. That's so funny. I love Shuri. Yeah, she's great. Yeah, it goes Tech and then Jack Black. Tech is #1, Jack Black is #2. That's so funny. If he's there, make him favorite. No. Hi, Pop. Welcome in. Yeah, dude. Meta knows everything, apparently, Tech. It just knows. Because Plum just sent me a screenshot of that. That's so funny. LOL. It's gonna be recommending you to everybody. Nobody's data is safe. Yeah, there's Plum again. And there's a couple other people where I'm not 100% sure about their real names. So I don't know if it's y'all. But yeah. Sometimes I see it and I'm like, I think that's someone that I know. You heard it here first. Tech is higher on the totem than Jack Black, according to Miki. No, it's not mine. It's Plum suggested. LOL. It's truly a testament to how well Meta connects people. Yeah. It's crazy, dude. That's why I'm like, man, who are the other people it recommends at the beginning? Like, it must be people that are interacted with frequently. I have no idea. At least just say suggested. Hey, y'all still here? Hi, Sapphire. Welcome in. The metadata conspiracy? Yes. All of your data is being sold, and it is not safe. So, RIP you. RIP you. But anyways. Oh my lord. Well, you guys, I think that I am probably going to be wrapping things up here pretty shortly. Because it is getting late and I am quite tired. What's your bacon number? I don't know. Oh, thou who art darker than twilight, thou who art redder than the flow of blood, in the name of thy great self buried in the flow of time, I have no idea what you're yapping about. Miki's the government spy harvesting our data. That's not true. That is not true. Have you ever had macas? I I don't know what Macca's is, so I am assuming no. Australian McDonald's? What do you mean? That's what you call it? McDonald's? I've had McDonald's. Okay. Yeah, Fish interjected. Fish loves Australia. So he wishes he was Australian. So he's like, it's Australian, but McDonald's. All I can do is hope Miki doesn't dox me since I just followed her Insta. Odin! I could already dox you. You bought stuff from me on my merch site. Like, y'all realize that, right? If you've bought merch from me, I technically know your full name and your address. Especially if you told me what your username is. Yeah, I have Clovar here. I already knew Dawn's. Like, I have like all the mods and stuff. So, I technically have all of you. You guys are not safe. Do you know my info from when I bought? Yeah, I know past life stuff too. I mean, it's not like I actually look and stalk anybody. It's just anytime people are like, haha, you'll never know who I am. I'm like, if you bought merch and you left a personal message, then technically I can't know who you are easily. What's poppin'? Hi, Reed. Welcome in. I could never get to Australia. Everything there once you're dead. No! Reed, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome in. What? Have you heard about our Lord and Savior, Michael Komori? Oh my god. I think my name was also in one of the script versions? Yeah, it was, Plum. It was. Well, also remember you signed art, too. With at least your first name. And so, I don't know. I guess just being autistic, I just naturally notice those things. It's not that I'm looking to, like, know those things. But I just naturally make observations. I'm like, oh yeah, this is so-and-so. Only 99.999% of the things want you dead? That is true. That is true. Lots of dangerous stuff going on around there. Let's see what we got. That's the price for becoming a mod for Miki. She's our personal... That is true. Tech literally made a document with, like, y'all's phone numbers and stuff as well. So... literally, there's everybody. Even the plants, though. When you can follow me, it's kind of dead. I only use it for Pokemon card art. That's fair. That's fair. Sorry, I am dying. Do y'all want to go to a Power World stream? Maybe y'all like Power World? I can send you to Mei Kitsune. But I have Power World. I haven't played it. I know like the update came out or whatever. I'm like, sure, I can send you guys there. You feeling better? I am feeling better tonight, Caesar. We actually are about to be wrapping up. It's been almost 3 hours. But yeah, I'm doing a lot better. Could send a tier. What is tier doing? Am I not following him? Lan, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Because he didn't follow all in my thing. Hold on. Pop up my follower. I think I'm not following him. Rip. Alright, y'all want to go watch Tier with playing Minecraft? Is Tier playing on the on like his own thing, or is he playing on the server? I don't know. I pop in to say hi to him anyway? Yeah, we'll raid into Tier. If you guys don't know, Tier is my mod. Oh, he's playing on the server. Well, if you guys want to see what's popping on the community Minecraft server that Tech made for the Discord, then I guess go check out Tier. I'm gonna send him over there. Oh, and all of the mods are in stream too. Let's listen. Let's listen in to what's going on. Because I see all the PNGs there. Alright, if you guys have a sub, copy the... Well, it's not animated because Fish still does not have a sub, but copy the first one if you don't copy the second. And yeah! I am going to send you guys over there. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your night. And I will see you guys all tomorrow for my last stream before I have to go on break. So, bye everyone! Take care of yourself and have a wonderful rest of your night.